Here in America, we will have a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Regardless of whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter if you're gay or straight, it doesn't matter if you are black or white or Asian or Indian, or any other ethnic group. It doesn't matter what your country of origin is, or the spelling of your last name. It does not matter if you are Catholic or Protestant, Muslim or Jew, and it doesn't matter if you don't believe at all. It does not matter if you're rich or poor or common or famous. In this country, in these United States, under those colors of red, white, and blue, in this country, all Americans are created free and equal, and we will rise or fall based on our merit, and we will be judged by the content of our character, not the color of our skin. That is the core organizing principle of the United States of America, and that is why we fight.
Incoming.
The mission of Fort Jackson is to begin the transformation process of a civilian volunteer into a soldier with dignity and respect. This process begins at the 120th Reception Battalion and continues for the next 10 weeks at the Basic Combat Training Battalion. This process is structured and disciplined, and first impressions are paramount. The drill sergeants set the conditions for trainees to be successful. This is done by establishing trust in themselves, their teammates, and their leaders. The first task the trainees need to accomplish is an equipment move. The drill sergeants read the task conditions and standards to the trainees, and then they need to move more than 500 pounds of military equipment, approximately a quarter mile, over rough and uneven terrain. This task builds unit cohesion and teamwork. For some of these trainees, this is the hardest thing they have ever done in their lives. While the trainees are catching their breath, the drill sergeants will discuss with them the importance of the 7 Army values of loyalty, duty, and respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, and how these values influenced and motivated some of the battalion's Medal of Honor recipients. The 1st Battalion, 34th Infantry Regiment, has a proud and storied fighting history dating back to 1916, with participation in World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. Physical fitness is paramount for every American soldier. After 40 years, the Army recently revamped its fitness test with a more combat-minded focus. The trainees are given a quick introduction to the 6 events which form the basis of the Army's physical readiness training program. A critical aspect of the structured and disciplined pickup is the introduction of the Army's This Is My Squad initiative. The goal of This Is My Squad is to change the culture of the Army. We need to understand the people sitting next to us. We need to focus on the personal aspects of each soldier's life, truly getting to know each other, while placing an emphasis on a collective mindset. We need to take the time to ask questions, to get to know how someone grew up, their hobbies, likes, and dislikes. A leader who truly knows his or her soldiers will be a better leader. That soldier will be cared for, their family welcomed. This is how we make the Army stronger. This Is My Squad also ties in Project Inclusion, an Army initiative to improve diversity, equity, and inclusion within the ranks. Changing the culture is difficult. It takes time and resources. It can be done. Our mission for the next 10 weeks is to transform these civilian volunteers into physically fit, lethal, and disciplined soldiers. Our mission cannot be accomplished alone. The strength of this team is each individual member doing his or her part. The strength of each member is the team. Always forward.